The royal family simply can't seem to escape controversy. Just when it looked as though the headlines might finally begin to calm down, two major stories have exploded at the same time. One reopening uncomfortable questions about the past, the other reigniting one of the biggest disputes between Prince Harry and the palace. And together, they raise one unavoidable question. Has the royal family entered a new era where old controversies never truly disappear? Welcome back to the channel. Stay with us because today's story reveals why commentators believe these latest developments could have lasting consequences, not just for the individuals involved, but for the monarchy itself. Let's begin with Sarah Ferguson, the Duchess of York. Recent reporting has once again focused attention on her historical association with convicted sex offender Jeffrey Epstein, bringing renewed public scrutiny to events that have been discussed in the media for years. According to recent reports, Ferguson visited Epstein's Palm Beach office on 2 occasions and had also planned another meeting that ultimately did not happen. While the reported meetings themselves are not new, their reappearance in the news cycle has reopened an uncomfortable debate. For many observers, the question isn't simply whether these meetings occurred. Instead, they ask a different question. Why maintain any connection with someone whose criminal conviction had already become public knowledge? That question has once again placed Ferguson under intense public scrutiny. Royal commentators often point out that members of the royal family, and even former working royals, live under standards that most public figures never experience. Every friendship, every meeting, every public appearance eventually becomes part of the historical record. Whether fair or unfair, those decisions continue to shape public perception years later. Some commentators argue that this latest reporting risks reopening wounds the monarchy has spent years trying to leave behind. Others believe it mainly highlights how difficult it is for any royal-connected figure to fully escape past controversies. Either way, the discussion has returned, and it isn't disappearing anytime soon. Sarah Ferguson has spent years rebuilding her public image. Through charitable work, public appearances, and maintaining close ties with her daughters, she has worked to present a different chapter of her life. Many supporters argue that people deserve the opportunity to move beyond past mistakes. Critics, however, say public confidence depends heavily on judgment, especially when someone has occupied such a prominent place within Britain's most famous family. That difference in opinion explains why every new report generates another wave of debate. As one controversy gains attention, another returns. Prince Harry's long-running dispute over security during visits to the United Kingdom has once again become a major topic of discussion. Reports suggest that security concerns may influence future family visits, reviving questions that have divided public opinion ever since Harry stepped back from royal duties. Should he continue receiving publicly funded protection, or should the responsibility now fall entirely on him? The debate remains as intense as ever. Those who support Harry argue that his circumstances remain unique. He is still the son of the king, he served in the British Army, and because of his international profile, they believe potential security risks continue regardless of whether he is a working royal. From this perspective, concerns about protection are understandable. Others see the situation very differently. They argue that stepping away from official royal responsibilities also meant accepting the consequences that came with that decision. Several commentators have questioned whether additional taxpayer-funded protection would be necessary if Harry was staying at an official royal residence, where security measures are already extensive. For them, the debate is less about safety and more about responsibility. Security may dominate the headlines. Trust may be the real story. Since the publication of Harry's memoir Spare and several television interviews, many royal watchers believe confidence between Harry and other members of the family has been seriously damaged. Private conversations, family disagreements, personal memories, many eventually became public. Supporters argue Harry was sharing his own experiences. Critics believe too many deeply personal family moments entered the public domain. Whatever side people take, one reality remains. Rebuilding trust after years of public disagreement is never easy. Despite everything, many people continue hoping that reconciliation remains possible. After all, family relationships are rarely simple. Time changes perspectives, circumstances evolve, and history has shown that even the deepest divisions can eventually begin to heal. Whether that happens here remains uncertain. Every reported meeting, every possible visit, every royal gathering now attracts worldwide attention, unlike almost any other family in the world. Taken together, these two stories reveal something larger than any single headline. They show how today's royal family operates under extraordinary public scrutiny. Old controversies resurface, current disputes evolve. Every decision is analysed from multiple perspectives, and public opinion can shift almost overnight. Whether these latest developments ultimately affect the monarchy in any lasting way remains to be seen. But one thing is beyond doubt. The royal family continues to command global attention, and every new chapter adds another layer to a story that millions continue to follow. Should historical controversies continue to shape how the public views royal figures today? And should Prince Harry receive publicly funded security when visiting the UK? Share your thoughts respectfully in the comments below. If you enjoyed today's analysis, don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications so you never miss our next royal update. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.